And in the audience, we have a cameo by Winnie Holzman, who wrote the script of both the show and the book of the stage.
Wait, what did I do? I went like way over there. Stephen and I feel so lucky that John Chu was available because he created a beautiful Oz that we all believe in. He can read it! He must be a wizard!
Get the nuttiness of Emerald City, the vastness of it, and it just ends up with the two girls at the gates. They give the ticket over, and the person who says, "The wizard will see you now," is the man who wrote all the music, Stephen Schwartz.
I know you wrote this. However, could you try "The wizard will see you now"? Sure, of course. Okay.
The wizard will see you now.
Showing up on the set and hearing Ariana and Cynthia singing One Short Day and seeing Emerald City come to life, it's very emotional, much more emotional than I anticipated.
They're still excited about this piece, and they're excited about us. I think it means so much to be able to experience that with them. Adina fixed my hat, and it just was one of those moments where it felt like, I'm gonna send you off. Go ahead and finish this. Because it's hard to pass on something that felt like it was yours for such a long time.
It's nice to pass the baton
to two women that we really admire.
Absolutely.
When you're involved in a cultural phenomenon like Wicked, the individuals who originally created the characters become indelibly imprinted in our minds. So for the last 25 years, millions and millions of people have been listening to the vocal performances of Idina Menzel and Kristen Chenoweth, who created the original Elphaba and Glinda.
I'm ready, darling!
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3.
This is epic.
I know. It's epic. It makes us feel really proud of what we were a part of creating.
Adina and I play Wise Woman number 1 and Wise Woman number 2. Stephen Schwartz wrote a new little ditty for us.
It's just insane. Those costumes are crazy.
It's very exciting. It's been 20 years since we did it for the first time on Broadway. We added 2 very specific things to show off both Kristen and Adina. So we gave Kristen this big, glorious soprano moment. And then there's a moment that Adina sings something that everyone knows, what we call the war cry at the end of Defying Gravity.
In our movie, instead of actually flying right at that moment, she's actually gonna fall first. I think that's such a big part of Defying Gravity, that it doesn't just go with the song, that she just then starts to sing and fly. She thinks she's ready. She makes a choice, she goes, and then she falls, and we fall with her. Who am I doing this for? Am I ready for this? This is way more difficult than I thought.
At first, I didn't know how much I could make it my own. I was very okay with being as Bible as possible. But when I got there, both Stephen Aramis and Stephen Schwartz let me sing. They were like, make it your own. Do whatever you want to do with that.
So if you care to find me out to the western sky, has someone told me that everyone deserves a chance to fly?
There's just something really thrilling about hearing our version now, and that being sort of like cemented for me when I've been singing the other version, Adina's version, for years. And to know that the connection is there is really special. Yeah.
And soon I'll match the Minerina.
I think when I was 10 years old and I saw the show, I wanted that. I wanted to sing popular, and I wanted to come down in the bubble and make people laugh. And I think making people laugh is my favorite thing in the world.
It's good to see me, isn't it?
When it comes to art, when it comes to releasing things, when it comes to, like, honestly spreading myself thin, all of it comes back to that idea of, like, making people happy.
What's your name?
James.
James? Okay, thank you. Ari, Glinda.
And Glinda has that through and through.
That's what I'm talking about.
Not bad. That was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Sorry.
3, 2, 1.
The best moments are in the subtleties. It's not like she's trying to be funny. These are honest moments for her. So it's just kind of like as much as you can lean into the sincerity, the better it'll play, I think.
The wizard is on fire with inventing the 20th century. And he's making trains and wheels and vehicles and transformation and, of course, magic. But I think also, in contrast to some of the depictions, interpretations of him, our wizard takes it seriously.
The wizard, who has come down from a balloon, does his stuff from our world that may confuse people to think that he's maybe the person that they prophesized about. He creates inventions that make it seem like he does have this magic.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. I think it's a bit much. But folks have come to expect that sort of thing.
We had a great special effects team with Chris, who does an amazing animatronics, and he built the head. Being able to have that for real, that was like a surreal moment.
What was kind of beautiful was, especially in Dancing Through Life, there is this moment when everybody kind of congeals into a liberated, free kind of movement. There's a rigidity to a lot of the choreography before Fiyero comes to campus, making sure everyone falls in line to the hierarchies of the school or their place in that social structure. Fiyero sort of inspires and empowers them to just kind of let loose.
I feel like Shiz is sort of Fiyero's playground, really. You guys are weird. I feel like my younger self is like dancing around with me, and I've really felt that in a kind of a magical way, that a real strong sense of pride and just being so aware that something special is being made right around you.
Life there is exciting. If you want to go to Shiz, that's the place where your dreams begin. All of Oz is about pursuing your dreams and chasing after what your heart desires. So this felt like a place like, hey, wherever you grew up in Oz, you come to Shiz and you become who you're going to become for the rest of your life.
And turn. And cut.
Cut that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap for the
I can't believe we actually made it here. We've been working really hard for the past many, many months, and for some of us years, some of us decades. And now, when I think back how it all started, it's actually unbelievable, the journey. Every single person, from every crew member, everyone cares about these characters.
There are so many sensations happening at once.
So exciting and beautiful, and I'm so happy.
This was destiny. We get to do Wicked.